It's a very the core mechanic is very cool. It's just the overall game design is kind of lacking.
Yeah. I feel like they could have used it, I don't know, more to its potential.
Have you played Hue or heard of it?
I've heard of it. I don't know that I played it.
Hue, that's one I played and I ended up returning. So the idea is like you're a scientist and some other scientist discovered colors. Like the whole world is black and white. And so everything's black and white and you unlock the colors one at a time. And so all of a sudden you've got the ability to make stuff turn red and yellow and blue and whatever. But ultimately all they use it for is you use it as an excuse to do some stupid like block pushing puzzles. Right? It's like turn the world red so you can push the red blocks, then turn the world blue to push the blue blocks. And it's like, this is the best you could do, right? You came up with this cool idea and you're just gonna have me push blocks left and right. Like it's like that's the hot new thing, you know?
Yeah, I can see that being disappointing.
So it's, I don't know, this game isn't, nearly as bad in that regard, but it's sort of the same idea. If you came up with this really great mechanic and now you're kind of wasting it a little bit. Are you having fun?
Oh, dude, so much.
You're trying to crash the game? Whoa!
Click or clone an object way too many times.
Why are you like this?
Yes, and now it doesn't do it anymore. Oh man, that's great. Okay, I'm satisfied. Game of the year.
Now, real question here. Is this your 2019 game of the year or is this your 2021 game of the year?
No, I think my 2021 game of the year is still Wildermyth.
Well, I just mean when you play a game, has it become the game of the year for the year it was released or the year you played it in?
Oh, no. I think the year it was released is probably the honest way to go about it. Anybody slotted into the current year instead?
I mean, normally if I'm thinking what's the best game I played in the past year, I'm just thinking of what have I played recently. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, what books have you read lately? And I'm like, oh, well, I read this one, but it's from 1982, so I'm not really going to tell you about it.
Book of the year 1982.
I wonder what my book of the year 1982 is.
I don't know.
Like we mentioned it, but it's sort of like if you ask me about what good books have I read recently, I'm gonna name ones that I've read recently, not ones that were released this year. So I guess sort of same goes for games.
I would do the same as you do for books, but for some reason games for me are different. Like I lock them into the time that they were produced. I don't know why. I do the same with music though too. Like books, I think since the format doesn't radically change, it's just words on a page, then it's kind of like, okay, it could be, this could have come out at any time. But if it's a game or a song, then I'm thinking, no, this sounds like an 80s song, so it's my favorite 80s song, right? Or this game looks like it's on PS2, so it's my favorite thing of that era. I don't know. I can't divorce it from the time it was produced.
I guess
I'm stuck.
For me, when I was younger, when I was on top of games as they would come out, I would more consider it, for this year. But becoming more of a patient gamer and waiting for sales and playing stuff years after it comes out, I'm less inclined to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't help wonder what Ben has been cracking up about as we just talk about release years of stuff.
Hit it.
No, just him clicking the doors.
Okay.
It's killing me.
Oh my god, I figured it out. Okay.
You were supposed to make a ladder of doors.
Oh, I can do it here too.
Why are you like this?
It's just such a funny sound, and he just kept doing it.
It is a quality sound effect, yeah.
That was some of the primo entertainment I've gotten from this beast so far.
That was great.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
I like that they sort of there just explained why you're seeing all these clocks.
Yeah. Well, this is a little bit different. Okay, I can. Right.
Yeah, now that we're past the like, oh geez, we turned off all the lights bullshit. We're back to some interesting gameplay.
Yeah, because copying it instead of just moving it is.
You see your cursor? Yeah, isn't that nice?
What does that do? Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to be my friend?
But dude, your perception.
Okay, I just got a flashback from Nickelodeon's Face.
Oh yeah, Nick. That was
Hi
Nick
there.
Jr.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah.
Hi there, Face here.
Hi there,
Look.
face here. Yeah.
There he is. He's purple this time.
Mhm.
Okay, that's still a thing. Okay.
Yeah, we're still in the clone zone.
Oh, is this Magritte's? You know, the
I don't
apple in
know
front
if-
of the face.
Right. I forget the name of the piece, but I don't know if this is explicitly supposed to be a reference to Magritte.
What did I just unlock?
I can't wait to read it.
Oh, it's Son of Man.
An
isn't
apple
it?
for a head. Oh, yep. That's probably is the name of the piece.
Yeah, because I just dropped it on my head. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Magritte is excellent.
Okay, that's nothing. Is this fan relevant?
hold on.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ask because
Oh, this, yeah, the fan is real relevant. The fan actually is kind of a pain in the ass.
oh great, because I gotta blow this fucker up there, don't I?
I mean, have you been up there yet? Jump down, I dare you.
Woo.
You coward.
I wish there was a hole in the ceiling.
What for? So you could grab the moon?
No, so I mean, like when you fall down there and then fall out of the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. I see what this villain wants me to do. This is bullshit
see?
right here.
Do you see?
This is not good. This is a carnival game. Hungry for apples.
It's like Got Milk, but for apples.
It doesn't even share any of the same words. I thought the most recent season of Rick and Morty was pretty good.
I missed a couple episodes. I did. There were a few I did quite like, though.
No, it wasn't all bangers, but I think it was better than the season before it. Please, God, tell me I'm doing this right.
You know, I'm gonna wait until you're done until I share with you how I did it. Unless you want me to tell you.
No,
Okay.
I'm a big boy. Hang on.
There is, though, if you go next to the apple. If you go next to the apple, I think there's a switch that collapses all the clones back into the original. Is there not? Or no, you right click on it. Yeah, right click on it. Yeah.
Right click has only been for rotating.
Yeah, well, now it's for reassembling clones.
Because of course it is.
Right, yeah, why wouldn't it be? No, I think there may have been a thing that said that somewhere that you walked by.
Oh, maybe. All right, so how did you do it then? 'Cause this sucks.
Reassemble the clones.
Oh, Oh, they're changing colors.
First, make a
Yeah.
bunch of clones.
No, make no clones. Go to the top.
Hmm.
Yeah, go up to where the switch is.
Oh god, I'm going as fast as I can. This guy moves.
Yeah,
pretty
why aren't
slow.
you bunny hopping? All right, yeah, now turn and look at the apple or tomato, whatever it is. Now now you need to, get it so that the clones are gonna never cross the fan and go directly into your perception on the switch. So like back up a little bit more, maybe even,
Oh,
and just start clicking on the apple. Yeah,
Get the fuck out of
done.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, would not have thought of that. I would have brute
Warning,
forced it.
Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous
didn't wanna
spelling
watch
and
you brute
grammar
force it.
mistakes into the standard orientation.
It was
it
funny
in a
though.
desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
No, I'm pretty sure they solved the bunny hopping problem. Not that I was ever any good at that. But...
Oh, this part.
Okay. Okay.
So since we're not talking about anything right now, I did play Wildermyth,
Yeah.
and I could not sustain my interest in it. That's
No,
probably
no.
the fairest way of saying it.
The playing it single player is kind of like that. It's multiplayer with other people is where it kind of shines.
Yeah, because the single player, maybe like halfway through the first campaign, I just couldn't get myself to give a shit about every single little story for every little encounter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every little place you go to, you're just sort of, I was just skipping, and then choosing, take the thing, don't take the thing.
Oh no, you gotta
And-
kind of role play it to make it good. And so with other people and like everyone being a different character in the scenario helps a lot.
Yeah, I can see that because me watching the like sort of pre-rolled characters that I was assigned, I was kind of like, whatever,
Ben, did you ever play it?
I played a little bit, kind of the same as Colin.
Dr.
I
Pierce
just never
continues to
stuck with
input
it.
significant errors. I will
Okay,
interpret
we'll have to
his
try
basic
it.
ideas. Hello,
Um,
my introductions
co-op.
are redundant.
And
I
see
am
how
a
that
Oh
goes.
yeah,
real
definitely.
went to
We
Dr.
could even do a
Or has
recording of
never
it.
been a mistake.
Yeah, because
I
then
can
the
help you,
the
but I
battles get a
also
lot
do
more
not know
strategic
how.
about who's going to do what and
Transmission
when.
ends.
And then you kind of like, figure out, should we cast the spell first or should we move the melee guy into range first or and then of course the story beats make a lot more sense because they're happening to different people's avatars and you kind of like get invested in
Right.
not the characters' relationships with each other, but like you playing the characters' relationships with each other. So it's a little bit more role playish.
Right, because like then it is D&D.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right, it was playing it single player was definitely missing that element.
Of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or look good.
Is he having a stroke?
Yeesh.
But yeah, we've pretty much only played it co-op with the two of us. I played one random scenario by myself, and it was not nearly as engaging.
Yeah.
So it's like
Also,
co-op
no,
with
read the whiteboard. Read the whiteboard. No. No. Oh my God, you're so bad at this game.
Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be
Terrible.
back.
0 out of 10. That's a lot of percents.
That's a big person.
That's way too many percents. 7 a.m. Fuck, I'm late for work.
They were like, oh, some of these.
Oh,
doors
we
are
get to go
open.
through this room. Ooh,
Okay.
we get to relax for once.